little behind on the old setup here.
The mud is slippery. Be careful.
Yeah, let's keep Glory B out of the picture right now.
Forgot my car.
Storm's already here.
Ha!
Did I
Oh, and I have all these things. I've been down.
All the way to the last week. These are really kind so I keep like after I pull it back up.
I have all this. Everything I have. There you go. There you go.
Yes.
I love y'all.
You're getting it set up. I don't know how about it. They seem to have
Oh my gosh, here is such a creepy movie. Oh, that when I went home in November, Peyton and I watched, and it's like Something Darling. It's on HBO Max, and it is a kind of a. You remember the step recordings, right? Everybody like the original one, and then they got so many different versions, and then this one.
A few years ago,
they've
there
done
be
it
10
over
years
and over again.
with the last. Anyway,
But this one is done as that they brought their lives into a simulation, and then like she realizes that she's not really living in her real world.
oh,
And when he goes
like,
to work every day, he's paying for them to live in this virtual world.
so this is what you saw the ads from Black Roberge on the whole metal.
Yeah. So it is like a
It's like
yes.
or like
Good morning, darling, or something.
like damn Justin. I don't know. It's the Eyes Wide Open movie, but with
The Sherpa's good, you know, that shit keeps stuck everywhere, but it gets
All right,
wet.
do you want to know who's in Eyes
Go to
Wide
your
Open?
thoughts on Long.
no, but what was the other movie that was like it?
Windows down a little.
I mean,
I
in
don't
Tom
know, I
Cruise,
couldn't put it up.
where he's living in another world and he realizes that he's trying to.
How about you, Justin? How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm good, yeah.
What is that? I know
That's one of my favorite movies, and I can't think of what it's called right now. It's
the twin, yeah.
Alright. Who's all on here? Who's saying, Oscar ain't talking to us yet. How's everybody doing? Hi, Turbo, Troublemaker, Kimber.
Hi, Stormies.
Hi, Sergeant Major, Marlene. Sergeant Troopers reporting for duty. Now we got some new things we were setting up. That's why I wasn't on here. It was the first time we ever set them up. Hi, Sandy, Virtual,
Just talking away.
Hot Damn, Iggy.
So Randy was the one that didn't screw on the car. Yep.
Go up a little bit.
I would say leak would be more appropriate. Yeah, this lid was on this lid.
We had rain today, all day. And I'll turn my light on here so we can see what's going on. Get a little bit more of the picture. Hi, Mountain Granny, Sunkissed, Jamie. We got some new tops.
Exactly.
They've ended up really
Oh, gee, everybody's moving. You waiting for some snow there, Marlene? Heck, it's warm here. I am GB. Oh, we got any tape? Yeah. Hi, cowgirl. Yeah, we're getting the program going. We got some new tops. It's the first time we ever put them up.
What it will be like when I walk by your side.
Well,
I can only
hope everybody's
imagine
nice and warm.
what my eyes will
Sherry.
see when your face is before me. I can only imagine.
Hi, everybody that I didn't get to say hi to yet. Hi, Kim. Hi, Bonnie.
Surrounded by your glory, what will my heart feel? Will I dance for you, Jesus? Or in awe of you be still? Will I stand in your presence? Or to my knees will
Hi,
I
Nina.
fall? Will I sing?
Oh, yeah, I'm dedicated. That's why I want to stay
Will I be able to
stay
speak
here.
at all? I can only imagine.
We have some. We had them on, and it
I can
was a little bit too windy. This is the first time we've used them, so we got to practice a little bit.
Only imagine when that day comes and I find myself.
Hope everybody had a nice cold day.
I can only
It's raining all day here.
when all I would do is forever worship you. I can only imagine, yeah. I can only imagine.
Hi, Jeannie.
Surrounded by your glory, what will my heart feel? Will I dance for you, Jesus? Or in awe of you be still? Will I stand in your presence? Or to my knees will I fall?
I hope they
Will I
are.
sing hallelujah? Will I be able to speak at all? I can only imagine. Yeah, I can only imagine. Surrounded by your glory, what will my heart feel? Will I dance for you, Jesus? Or in all
Hi, Veronica. Ossie.
stand in your presence? Or to my knees will I fall? Will I sing hallelujah? Will I be able to speak it all? I can only imagine. Yeah, I can only imagine.
Y'all need to go on, if you have Getter, to go on We Are Good Men. They have a Getter page. I was on there. Make sure you follow them. Hi, Teresa. Susan. Hey, what's up, brother?
Is forever worship you.
Oh, we have some, Denise. Oh, Dennis, I'm sorry. We had them on there, but we took them off because we need to figure out how to anchor the anchor it better. It started taking off. I thought we were going to fly over the detention center there for a little bit. It's 50 degrees here, folks.
These are the days of Elijah, declaring the word of the Lord. And these are the days of your servant Moses, righteousness being restored.
Awesome.
And these are the days of great trials, of famine and darkness and sword. Still we are the voice in the desert, crying, prepare ye the way of the Lord. Behold, he comes, riding on the clouds, shining like the sun, and the trumpet calling joy.
That's awesome.
See that all right there, folks?
Kim Benefield, one of your viewers, got a hold of me and asked me if I can make one with the freedom photo on it. I added that on my own, so I'm sorry for that. But this is from her to you for Christmas.
All right, thank you, Kim. Is it all right if you put Sing for Freedom on there too?
I made it so that you can run a rod through it, or whatever. The last room up here, you can hang it on top of the swing over there if you want to, you know what I mean?
Sure. Was it all right, Kim, to put Sing for Freedom on there too? No, that's my bag. Yeah, I'll get it in a minute. Oh, thank you, Kim. That was nice of you.
There's no God like Jehovah. 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 There's no God like Jehovah.
Freedom Corner. Hi, Linda.
Behold, he comes, riding on the clouds, shining like the sun, and the trumpet call. Lift your voice, it's the year of Jubilee, and out of Zion to salvation comes. Behold, he comes, riding on the clouds, shining like
It's a little windy here. That's why we had the sides on them. We had to take off because they about took off and flew over the detention center. Might just have to point out that all night. Thank you so much, Kim. Hi, Stu.
I will sing forever of your love come down with my hands to heaven. shout your praises loud. I was lost in darkness.
We'll have to put that up so we can, with the other stuff, so it's put up every night. Everybody knows we're on hashtag Freedom Corner.
I once was blank, I could not see.
And when he writes stuff, I do now. I put a hashtag Freedom Corner on everything. Hashtag Sing for Freedom. I put it on everything now. Well, MCB, I don't call them leaders. We are the leaders. They work for us. Time we tell them to get their asses in gear and to do what we want. They work for us, not the other way around. They're not our leaders. Yeah, don't forget to sub to M5. I put one of his shorts on my getter page today.
Rescue me, oh Jesus, Jesus, rescue me. I will sing forever, your love come down. With my hands to heaven, shout your praises loud.
M5, I put one of your shorts on my getter page today.
Sing forever, your love come down.
We're here on Freedom Corner. Hashtag Freedom Corner.
Beyond the sky, a song we'll sing for all of time.
So if y'all haven't subbed to M5, get over there and storm that subscription.
Jesus, rescue me. Oh Jesus, Jesus, rescue
I think we're just gonna get rained out. I think it's just gonna rain out here. It's all gonna go to the east and north. Yeah. Well, this has Hi, you know it. There we go, on Freedom Corner, everybody. Hashtag Freedom Corner. Hope everybody's got their wood stove going. Your power stays on, or hope you have gas at least. Hi, Lynn. Thank you all for coming here tonight and standing with me on hashtag Freedom Corner. Standing up for the J6ers. That's right, they work for us. We need to start telling them that they work for us. They're not our leaders. The only leader I have is Jesus Christ.
What a friend we have in Jesus. All our sins and griefs to bear. What a privilege to carry everything to God in prayer.
Yeah, he had a bean burrito.
What needless pain we bear. All because we do not
Just don't have a lighter around here there, Turbo.
everything to God in prayer.
Hi, Sherry. We put them up. That's why I came on kind of late. These are brand new. We never used them before. It took a while to figure it out, but we got them up. They have sides that we can put on it.
should never be discouraged. Get to the Lord.
I thought I seen a flash coming out of the south there.
Can we find a friend so faithful who will all our sorrow share? Jesus knows our every weakness. Take it to the Lord in prayer. Are we weak and heavy laden, cumbered with the load of care? Precious Savior, still our refuge. Take it to the Lord in prayer. Do thy friends despise, forsake thee? Take it to the Lord in prayer. In his arms he'll take and shield thee. Thou wilt find a solace there in his arms. Oh, in his arms he'll take and shield thee. Thou wilt find a solace there. Oh, thank you, Lord. You are my solace. Jesus. Oh, what a friend we have in Jesus. Sing it out, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, what a friend we have in Jesus. Thank you. Oh, Jesus. Oh, what a friend we have in Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, what a friend we have in Jesus.
You know it's gonna be me if it's gonna
Oh, Jesus.
Marlene, you better gas up the helicopter before the power goes off and you can't get any gas in it.
They said they're coming down inch by inch, hell or high water. Bless them. Are y'all trying to do something? Sorry.
There's two pretty women right there, standing on Freedom Corner.
That's lashing against us will stand. The battle belongs to the Lord. We sing glory, honor, power and strength to the Lord. We sing glory, honor, power and strength to the Lord.
Barry, you gotta put your candle right. We're gonna put it in the middle there.
When the power of darkness comes in like a flood, the battle belongs to the Lord. He's raised up a standard, the power of his blood. The battle belongs to the Lord. And we sing glory, honor, power, and strength.
You see better now? Something better that way? Everybody wants a picture with the Freedom Corner there, Kim.
Look here, look here, look here.
This whole thing of us just sitting here.
Maybe his power is out down there in Texas, the grid.
Make content. We got content.
Look at me. All right. The last one's the best one. Beautiful women.
I can see Lightning Girl putting that on our... I don't want to see that picture there, Turbo. I'm on fire. Tell her we all miss her. That's it right there. That's true there, 49.
All right, all right, all right. I cannot believe how many beautiful patriots we have out here tonight.
Rain.
I'm telling you, y'all felt a storm coming and y'all showed up. That's what I love.
Hey, storm comes every night.
Y'all take out that however y'all need to. But I appreciate everybody coming in. Settle down in the back.
They said this is the newest tourist attraction. They said this is the newest tourist attraction in DC. Hashtag Freedom Corner.
A hashtag Freedom Corner. I would love all if any of y'all out there on the live stream, if y'all don't mind showing it again.
Yeah.
I think it's beautiful. We got hashtag Freedom Corner, hashtag Sing for Freedom. You know, we do believe in this grassroots movement that we're doing. We believe that eventually we will see this trending. We'll see it trending. Okay, and it's because of everybody out there that's putting in the effort, and and then it's like one of those things where the kids in the bouncy house get taken away.
Whoopsies.
Not that that's ever good. I shouldn't have made a joke about that. Oh. All right. I feel like I am Scott Noonans with the Weather Channel right now.
Kind of look like Bob French.
Hey, you know, category 3.
I am Nicole Reddick.
Anyway.
Coming live for weather.
Well, we all got to keep laughing, and I do appreciate everybody tuning in and showing up out here in the weather. We know it's going to get a bit worse, but it's not going to be any worse than what these political prisoners and what is happening to our country. So we can endure a little bit of cold. We can be a little bit uncomfortable. That's what it's about. Because if you're not already uncomfortable, I don't know what to say. You should be uncomfortable anyway. You should already be uncomfortable. So come out and join us in the cold anyway. You know, because the endurance and the showing up, that is what's important. The consistency, the drive of the American people, and in a lot of ways on here on hashtag Freedom Corner, we are showing the endurance every day, no matter how hard it is. And I know all these live streamers out here that show up every day have lives and they have stuff they're going through. And you know what? We never hear about their stuff because they're here to get the message out. And I just want y'all to know that I appreciate that.
All the way.
I do. I honestly do, because you go above and beyond. And David and Glory B and Rebecca and Storm, and all of your viewers, your bumbles, my heart is with y'all, and I appreciate y'all for y'all making this happen for us and all of us. And I appreciate y'all being a part of it. And the Christmas greetings we've gotten, I have to say, has overwhelmed my heart with gratitude and thankfulness, even in a tough time. And I appreciate y'all making that easier for me and my husband, by all of y'all that have written to him, and written to all these guys and gals that are being detained here and at home. And you can find that on Patriot Mail Project, and y'all have made such a big difference there. And I just ask y'all not to stop. And we're going to pray now, and we have a lot to be thankful for. So I hope we can all gather around. I hope all y'all at home will join us in prayer. I'm not praying because I'll cry. Well, come on, don't be afraid of it.
I just don't want to pull a Glory B.
Who would like to lead this prayer? Let's give it that. Who would like? Randy, would you? Okay. Katie made it in time for prayer. Yay. All in Lord's timing, right?
Lord God, thank you for honestly being able to make this still happen even with the rain. I know you've provided through all of this. The donations have been coming in because of your great mercy. People see us out here on this fight, how hard it is on a day-to-day basis, and they feel gracious upon their own heart to donate because we have your mission in mind, Lord God. It is a shame that these political prisoners are still in here, even at the end of this very year. And we've been out here non-stop fighting for their voice to be heard. Lord God, we pray that you continue to guide our hearts throughout this next year, throughout the end of this year, as things just continue to get worse in our nation, Lord God. We pray that there is mercy held on the believers, on the ones who keep their strength. We pray that they be uplifted as well, Lord God. And we pray as well with people in jail, not just the people who are here as political prisoners, but the people who across the nation in jail. Their times it's easier and they come to you, Lord God. We love you, we praise you, it's in your holy mighty name we pray. Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Airborne.
Assault.
All the way. We're back.
Yeah, we have a really beautiful crowd out here tonight. We're blessed to have Sherry back. Katie's here. Our beautiful Mel Holly is here, who does so many good works for us in so many ways. And, it's a good night. It's a hard time, but you can still have a good night. So play some music, and we'll see what else happens.
Thank you all for coming on here tonight, standing on hashtag Freedom Corner with me. giving support to the J6ers across this great constitutional republic. Don't forget to write to them, get to know them, and say prayers for them. Oh no. We gotta I saved. Hi, Cameron. Hi, Jericho. Well, Linda, that's why I'm here. I'm like the mailman. Rain, sleet, or snow.
I'm running for your heart till I am my soul on fire. Lord, I'm longing for your ways. I'm waiting for the day when I am my soul on fire. Till I am my soul on fire.
Yes, Ken, we did. Jerry has it in the car. Thank you.
I'm running for your heart. I'm running for your heart till I am my soul on fire. Lord, I'm longing for the day when I am my soul on fire.
I didn't see her there today. I went through the thing to look at today. I didn't see her on there. Yes, we got to get the word out there, Emra.
I'm running for your heart. I'm running for your heart till I am my soul on fire. Lord, I'm longing for your ways. I'm waiting for the day when I am my soul on fire. Till I am my soul on fire. Lord, let me burn for you again. Let me return to you again. And Lord, let me burn for you again. Let me return to you again.
Hi, Karen. Hi, Oki.
Yeah, I'm running for your heart. I'm running for your heart till I am my soul on fire.
Yeah, it's beautiful, Kimberly.
I'm longing for your ways. I'm waiting for the day when I am my soul on fire. God, I'm running
Hi, Tammy.
I don't know about y'all, but that song got me fired up. Got me fired
Hi,
up.
Darn.
I mean, because what we need, we need that in the streets. We need, our souls are on fire, even in this darkest time of our country, I feel like. And what we're coming on up is the anniversary of, I've listened a lot in the courtroom and in editorial and in different areas what January 6th means to a lot of people, and it's extremely polarizing, and that's really unfortunate, because what draws us together is that day ignited something, and I guess we're yet to see where that something goes, is how I'll put that.
It united that a true American spirit.
That's right.
Somehow it's fizzled out. We need to get that spirit back, and everybody needs to show up to claim our country back.
That's right. Amen.
Come on.
All the way, Sherry.
We invite every God-loving American to join us.
You know what, and I know that the American people understand now that we're in hindsight, we're able to see where our anger led our passions, and today we are able to see where our passions can take our anger. And I think that is where we are. That is how we've become as a people. We have seen the injustices over and over again. The fact of the matter is, on January 6th, there were 4 American citizens, unarmed citizens, that were murdered by our government. And then they make us afraid to show up at this Capitol. And they make us afraid to show up in the courtroom. And they make us afraid to show up.
I ain't afraid.
How dare they? How dare they? To me and my family, or me and my guy. I can only speak for us because I know why he was there that day. And through Mickey, I do know why Ashley was there that day. And I appreciate that window into Ashley's life that I wouldn't have gotten to know before. And I thank you for that. And I'm happy and proud to be here with you in search of justice for Ashley and Roseanne and Kevin and Benjamin.
Thank you, Nicole. Rep it.
Because it's important. It's not only important just to the people that I love, it's important to this country to understand that you cannot be murdered by your government, and that people will idly sit by and allow that to happen.
Amen.
And I cannot allow to, I will be present as long as I can be for the defendants and the families in the courtroom. Because they are walking into a tribunal in there, and if you think they're not, you're joking with yourselves, because there's no representation for the Jan 6ers inside. And I once again, I'm inviting everyone to come together, as we know now, to put our angers and our issues aside that way, and come together as we the people. And I know that we can do it. And, there's a lot going on during the holidays, but we are going to be out here on the corner. We're going to be celebrating in solidarity. I know. Let's put our hashtag Freedom Corner up.
It flew off.
It flew off. Man, even the weather in D.C. wants us out. So that's all right. We ain't going anywhere. Did it break, Sherry, down? Well, I hate that.
The wind blew.
The wind blew it over. We keep trying, and we're going to keep doing.
Not today, devil!
But I didn't go to court today. I do know that the Proud Boys will resume tomorrow. And oh, Deb did. Of course, I can count on this patriot right here. Come on down. Tell me what happened. Oh, well, maybe she don't want to.
No, but nothing.
I got there in the afternoon, and by the time I got there, they were coming back. Apparently there's COVID issues.
Oh, with Proud Boys? I hadn't read that yet.
Yeah, so they didn't have court this afternoon. They're going to put it off until next year.
After the year. Okay. So now we have some. Okay, that's good to know. I hadn't read that. I'm glad to know that. Thank you, Deb. Are you feeling better?
And a little bit. And the other two cases, the ones that were supposed to be at 2 o'clock, couldn't find either one of them. Nobody was in the chamber.
I know. Well, it is the time of the year, and we'll do that. But so I just wanted everybody to know that Deb was there today, and luckily she was. We're so blessed. I mean, see how this works? So I know. I appreciate that. We are going to be out here Christmas Day. I guess I could say hell or high water, but what do you say when it gets cold like that? I don't know what the term is. But we'll be here
until hell freezes over.
Yeah, until hell freezes. Maybe hell is freezing over.
Maybe.
We'll see. Anyway. Does anybody have any updates? We're going to be here Christmas. I know Ohio Navy Mom's coming. I know a lot of you people have written my husband and said y'all are coming in for the 6th. And, that means so much. Those people that day. And we need to show up and be present. And if you can't be, I know that you'll be out there watching. So that's right. Smitty and them are coming. And yeah, there's people. We got people coming no matter what. We're going to do this. And if we can be persecuted as a people, we can show up as a people. So we'll just do it together and figure it out. Let's play as much music as we can and get me off here.
I'm back, folks.
A rock of refuge where my pride is broken.
Thank you all for coming on tonight with me. Standing here, and even though it's raining out, we're going to be here.
Like living stones, there is no one else like you. There is no one like you, Lord. There is no one.
I'm not sure that's all they can work. I think they can have something to give these guys relief somehow. He's over there working on it there, Jen. We're having bad internet here tonight also. Last couple of nights has been terrible. Hi, Dennis. We're going to be out here as long as I can possibly stay. Darren and me have to move out of our place on the 6th. So we're going to move out and drive up here and go to the Capitol, be there all day. And we're going to have to figure out something in between there, how we're going to stay here.
In the suffering of the cross.
Well, that's good, proud girl. Oh, that's good. I keep writing on my getter page when I do stuff, right to the day 6th, stay right back. And Son of God. And from the earth you to the heights ascended, where you are seated at your Father's right hand, forever pleading for the souls you've captured, forever watching as you call us home. There is no one else like you. There is no Who's working on this stream right now? Now, as far as people coming here, there's plenty of, there's a campground if you like camping. It's a national park. Steve, Sherry, and David, and we stayed there for 5 weeks, and we were only supposed to be there 2 weeks. But it's a nice place. It's like 20 minutes away from hashtag Freedom Corner. Real easy to get here. It's all highways to get here, except for when you hit DC, of course. But it's real easy to get here. There's a lot of motels outside that are, I don't know if they're reasonable, but the closer you get into DC, the more expensive they are. Hi, Ray. Oh, I'm sorry. I was explaining stuff, Sergeant Major. But have a good night. Make sure you say your prayers. Don't let the Betty boats by. And you can have campfires there. We had fires every morning and at night. Drank our coffee and had a good time out there. It's a beautiful park.
Clothed in majesty, let all the earth rejoice. All the earth rejoice. He wraps himself in light.
Thank you for getting that there, Glory be.
And darkness tries to hide and trembles at his voice. Trembles at his voice. How great is our God? Sing with me.
Make sure you bring a saw so you can cut your own wood if you come. That's what Steve and me did. We sawed off a bunch of there's a tornado that hit. All our trees were knocked over. We cut up a lot of free camp wood. Hi, Evelyn. Oh, it's not cold out here at all. Just rainy and a little windy. Hi, Barbara. Thank you all for coming on here tonight. Standing here on hashtag Freedom Corner. I appreciate you all coming on here. Miss Goose, Terry and me have a Airbnb. But we have to be out of there on the 6th. We got to find something else. We've been looking, but I don't know. Some of them are really out of my price range. I see maybe sleeping in the car a few times. The only way I can stay here is Sunkiss. No, that's the national park in I can't remember the name of it. That's a campground. That might have to where I go. That might have to be where I go camp out for a while, so we can figure out what we're gonna do as far as sleeping. Oh yeah, they're gonna, you know. I don't remember seeing any cabins. That place at Bull Run had cabins. That's like an hour and about 25 minutes away. It's 55 here, and that campsite is in Greenbelt. It's a nice campsite, and it has a lot of good stores around there, so if you need stuff.
Hey John, you're on.
All right.
All right.
Good evening, DC Gulag.
Good evening.
Welcome to the JN6 Family Hour. My name is John, a.k.a. DJ Jerome. I'll be your wacky wagon master for the night. I'll lead you around the ins and outs and carry you over the ups and downs. I'll cover with laughter the screams and shouts and smile over abusive cops and frowns. I'll show you the way I'm trudging through. I'll show you the remedy to feeling blue. Oh yeah, baby. I am broadcasting to you live from inside a canyon filled with hot lava and deadly animals, the DC Gulag. We have a fantastic show for you tonight. We will be joined by one amazing patriot who will make you feel better than Adam Schiff wearing his daughter's clothes. Then at 9 p.m. we will sing the Star-Spangled Banner with more pride than Nancy Pelosi holding the Ukrainian flag. The lady gets confused. Yeah, Ukraine first, everybody.
The bottom one's my favorite. Lunch or breakfast or whatever. You have to stay late.
She's a drunk lady all the time. But first, I want to thank you all for showing up, and for those of you watching online, you are all great patriots, and we love you. Please share this live stream with every media contact and politician you can. I don't care if it's Santa Claus's press secretary or the angel who folded her wings so she could win a trial to become governor of Arizona. Yes, we love Carrie Lake. It really makes a difference. Please share this. Thank you. Now, I must take a moment to thank the most glorious wild woman of all, the coolest mama bear on earth, Mama Mickey.
Mickey.
We love you so much. You are my hero. Thank you for everything you do. I am so honored that you even know my name. I love you, Mama.
Thanks, John.
And if anyone out there would like to support this movement, please visit 4ashley.com. That is the number 4, Ashley with an I.com. And if you would like to get to know us Patriots better in our own words, please visit wearegoodmen.com. That is wearegoodmen.com. And before I get my first guest out, I would like to remind everybody, please visit therealj6.com and sign up for the newsletter. That website is owned by our very own Shane Jenkins, who will be on the phone next. It is an amazing monthly newsletter that he puts out. Please go to therealj6.com and sign up for the newsletter on the front page. It is very, very fantastic and very, very important. And while you're there, you can visit the call to action page and see what's going on new and exciting for us. Amazing. Thank you. TheRealJ6.com. All right, and I will call right back with Shane Jenkins.
If you have a Getter page, they have a We Are Good Men on Getter.
To accept charges and consent to this recorded call, press 1. To refuse charges, thank you for using Securus.
No,
you may start the conversation now.
All right. Our first guest, the owner of TheRealJ6.com, Shane Jenkins, is a 42-year-old oil man from Houston, Texas, father of 5. He'll preach you the Bible until God wins you, coming to you hot. He's the Ginger Ninja, Shane Jenkins.
Shane.
How's it going?
Well, it's raining and it's kind of chilly, but we're here. We have a good group of Patriots out here tonight for a rainstorm.
Oh man, I can't believe y'all are out there. Well, God bless y'all. We love y'all so much. I feel so bad for y'all being out there. Y'all can take a day off if you have to.
We'll keep that in mind. But yeah, Dom says it's nothing compared to what you're going through, and it's only 2 hours, so
Well, we appreciate y'all so much, man. I can't tell you how. I mean, it makes me happy, but I'm sad that
Yeah, you get better, Jay.
We have tents. We have tents and hot coffee and hand warmers and little heaters, so don't feel too bad.
And we can always hug.
Okay, well then y'all just need like a crock pot of beans going out there.
Occasionally we have those too. Sometimes we actually do have a crock pot with a little jackery to keep it warm. We're doing okay out here, really.
So y'all are like ready to go on the road. When we get out of here, we're just going to go around the nation.
That's right. Hey, why not? I've been camping for the last 6 months. Why not keep it going?
We'll get a tour bus or something, and we'll just do it.
Yep. Hopefully we won't have any more J6s to go stand outside of, but it is in our hearts that we know that all jails in this country, well, I I would go with all. I don't know. I'm not familiar with all, but I will say all the jails I've come in contact with could use some jail reform. So maybe that's what we'll focus on.
Right. Well, we definitely have in Houston. I don't know if you know this or not, but I'm a part of a ministry called Charm Prison Ministry.
I did not know.
And okay, so yeah, I got saved at one of their events in Houston in prison, and so I got out of prison. I had to do 18 more months in prison then, and then I got out, and they have 8 transitional homes in the greater Houston, West Houston area, and we house about 50 to 75 men at those facilities. I ended up, after being a resident there in their discipleship homes,
What happened?
Huh?
I was going to tell him I've been to Huntsville a couple times.
Hey now, did you go to the rodeo?
Hello?
It almost seems like the speaker went dead.
It's not. It's not. No.
Is he on the phone?
No, they're still there.
I didn't want that message getting out.
Did you hit the volume by accident?
Right.
Hello?
No, maybe.
There's
it
nobody
could
there.
be- Yeah, there's no one there. Aw,
Let
they'll
me
come
hit-
back. Hope the rain didn't
Right
mess
when I was
with it.
getting to the good part.
It's nice to know about Shane, though.
Yeah, right.
Backstory on Shane Jenkins.
You know,
and
I love
his,
that.
You know,
That's cool.
Yeah.
how he was saved through prison ministry. You know, and that says a lot for where they can go with everything that's being put on them right now. And it's amazing that he gets to be in there and spread the word. So I didn't know that.
Also, okay, so while we're waiting, Robert Morse has been moved to a facility where he had pancakes for breakfast, real fruit. He has outside rec in the grass, and he has a window.
Wow.
So he's doing a lot better, and I believe it's due to the hard work of our Northern Neck Patriots and bringing awareness to what's going on in the jail in Northern Neck. So thank you, Tom Jeffries and John Haynes, and the Breakfast Clubs and the Northern Neck Patriot Group that meets at the VFW that we were hosted at not too long ago. They're active in their community, they're active in the jail, they support the J6 prisoners, and we love you, Northern Neck Patriots.
Yes, we do. They're great guys. Great guys to me.
We also love Camp Freedom. So thank you for singing with us every night and coming as much as you can. So thank you, Camp Freedom.
I would think so. I mean, he's in a better place for his food. You know,
Maybe their phones got shut off.
I just get me a bottle of JD and a teaspoon of honey. They're great people, those Northern Neck Patriots. When Steve, Sherry, and me went there the first time, we had our first vigil there. They were so nice. So appreciated that we came out there and set up, showed them what we were doing here on the #Freedom Corner. They go there every Friday night now. But you only need a teaspoon of honey. The rest, you need the whole bottle, though. Yes, there should be. Weren't they friendly people, Jericho? everybody's been sick on this set lately. We thank you all for the prayers for Sherry. She's doing a lot better today. Just pray some more for her. Hi, Lily. We only supposed to take 1 tablespoon. Don't drink the whole bottle.
To accept
Well, that sounds
charges
like a
and
good
consent
mix
to
here.
this
I might have
recorded
to try
call,
that.
press 1. To refuse charge, thank you for using Securus. You may start the conversation now.
Hey, the phones have been cutting on and off all day, so I'm gonna give it back to Shane, but I want to make a quick announcement real quick. Christmas Day show, I'll call in at 4:45, everyone. So anybody watching online that needs to know when to log in, it'll be 4:45 Eastern time, and we'll have a bunch of Patriots to talk to you guys. Christmas Day, Sunday.
Rock on. All the way.
Thank you, John. Again? Hello?
It's not too cold here.
Well, thanks, John.
Well, they keep turning the phone going off and on. I think tell them to open up a window. I can throw mine that far at least. So the phones have been going off all day, so I remember on Thanksgiving they tried to turn them off, and we had everybody call that day. And they eventually turned the phones on. Cindy, you coming to DC?
Yeah. It's like bodily injury.
Securus. You may start the conversation now.
Hey,
Hey, here he is, Shane Jenkins.
thank you.
We're having technical difficulties.
Apparently so. It's all on live. Yeah. Yeah. Mel Holly is out here tonight. I meant to tell John that.
Okay, let me tell him. John, she said Mel's out there tonight. Yeah. He says hi.
Okay. Hey.
All right.
Hey, Shane.
Hey, how's it going?
It's not too bad with the tent. It's really not. It's not. It's really not.
So, what kind of beer do redheads drink?
Well, let me think. Let's think.
Redheads. No, that's not
We don't know.
Ginger ale. Sorry.
That wasn't up to Turbo's
That's my dad
joke.
joke. Sorry. That's the best I got.
I'm gonna share that one though. I'm gonna take that.
But we were talking about charm, and so I was in prison when I got saved, got out, went to the same ministry that hosted the event that I got saved at, and transitioned into society at their discipleship homes, and ended up being on staff about 6 months later.
And then I got to be the one going back into the prisons and sharing, you know, my story and my testimony to guys that were sitting in the chairs that I used to sit in prison. So in Houston, we go, Charm Prison Ministry goes into 26 prisons in the Houston area.
Wow.
There's almost an event every weekend, and they go into a few women's prisons, but mostly men's prisons. And it's definitely something that when we get past all this, we'll all get together and we'll get a group of people that want to go in and go check it out. And it's good. You know, you go in there and you think that, you know, you're gonna make the day good for the people in there, and it ends up, when you go in as a servant or a volunteer, it just really, you get more than you could ever give. And I think that's just how God works. When you go with a genuine heart and want to give, he just gives you more. So, but we'll definitely go when we get out. So,
All right.
but also I wanted to, and I know John has talked about, you know, the realj6.com and our call to action to try to get visitation for all of us in here. And I know we're kind of transitioning to where we're you know, a lot of us are going to be leaving in the next, I don't know, I would guess that we'll be down to like less than probably 6 or 7 people probably in the next 8 months, if I had to guess.
Right.
But
hope you're out
you know,
by then.
on the website, it helps keep up with everybody who's here, and it links to all the other sites that we kind of call sister sites, you know, whether it's We Are Good Men or the Patriot Mail Project or whatever else is out there that we can help get people in contact with. And it's got our call to actions. And then the new newsletter comes out tomorrow. So if you sign up, you will get the newsletter tomorrow when we shoot it out. It should be tomorrow in the afternoon.
Okay, well, we will get some people doing that. Sherry has already done that, and I'm not sure who else has already done that, and I will do that sometime today.
Well, please tell Sherry thank you, because they asked me last night, they're like, did you go on the thing last night on the vigil, or did you talk, or was there something that came out? Because they were showing, they like videoed it. It was like bing, bing. The email was like going crazy. Bing, bing, bing. Email after email of people signing up for the newsletter. So
a lot of them already
Sherry,
signed up already.
Yeah, good. We did talk about it last night on live stream.
Yeah.
I think John said something, and then Sherry said that she had already signed up. And
A lot of them signed up
the
already.
live streamers were active yesterday. Like they always participate and are very supportive. So we're lucky to have them.
Well, thank y'all so much. And I wanted to say, I cannot believe these scumbag senators have signed this $1.7 trillion bill. It's going to end up being over $2 trillion when it's all said.
It's going to be more than that.
Another like 40, 45, probably close to 60 billion when it's said and done, dollars to the Ukraine.
Yeah. Zelensky was in town yesterday.
No, I know. It's ridiculous. And they come out, and, you know, we're worried about the Ukrainian border. It has nothing to do with us whenever our own border is just getting overrun right now. Those 4 border patrol agents down there. And I know Texas is just it's just like a track meet down there. They're just coming across the border. And we don't have the infrastructure to handle them or places to put them. They're freezing on the streets in El Paso. They're just like living out in the streets. The storm coming and all that. Those, you know, I don't have a problem with people coming, and I understand it's a wise decision, especially for how they're having to live in Mexico and wherever they're coming from. But they're just a pawn in this game. It's so much bigger than all that. And I just can't believe that these people claim to represent us that are in the Senate and the Republicans that came across the aisle. I mean, it baffles me that they would do this, and they're hamstringing the incoming Congress, because now it's funded through September, and that was one of the levers we had for leverage against any kind.
Yep.
Well, at least that was more information than the last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 4 times now. Was it? Oh, I'm exaggerating.
3 times.
That's right. Well, don't forget to get on, sign up for the newsletter. Because we're having problems with the phones. I don't know if it's because of the storm or because these idiots don't know how to run the phones and keep having our people getting cut off.
Great is the Lord, He is holy and just. By His power we trust, in His love. Great is the
So don't forget on Sunday, if you get tired of your family or your friends that you're spending time with, you need a break, come on, we'll be streaming all day. That's probably true. There's some nights I've had more than that. That's why I'm the boss.
Great is the Lord, He is holy and just. By His power we trust, in His love.
That's why I want to stay here, so you get more views and more views.
He is faithful and true.
As much as possible. Stay. I'll even sleep in my car for a while if I have to.
Press 1 to review. Thank you for using Securus. You may start the conversation now.
All right, here you go. Okay, so, all right, this is the last time. I just want y'all to know, first, I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for shouting out the website, and then we'll just talk until it hangs up. But I just don't, I can't fathom that, these people can just do this. I can just think that it's okay. And then, not only this, I don't understand how outgoing senators that are leaving, literally, January 2nd is their last day, they're voting on legislation that will impact the budget for next year and handicap the Congress from controlling the budget. Not to mention that, all the stuff coming out about the FBI, that was something that we could use as a lever of power, not funding these people for the next 9 months, or using at least as a bargaining chip in whatever we're trying to get done, and they just completely shot that all to hell. It just is so frustrating.
It's evil. It's calculated.
Intentional.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's time for the Mitch McConnells and the Lindsey Grahams and the Ted Cruz and the Mitt Romney, and I don't even know who all else on the Republican side signed for it, but I could probably guess.
If you go to our website,
they said there was 18 of them. It's been pretty much 18.
Susan Collins.
The 12 have been the same ones passing all the other spending on.
Who did you say, Storm?
Susan Collins.
Susan Collins is one of them, too.
Oh, yeah. Like Susan Collins, Lisa Murkowski.
Yeah.
It's the same crew.
Same losers.
All the time. It's just Shelby and Thune and yeah, it's just frustrating. So I don't know. I just hope that these investigations coming up bear fruit. Again, I don't know what they're going to do. They're going to issue, subpoenas, and they're going to get testimony, and then it's going to be like, we want to make criminal referrals, and then who are they going to send them to? They're going to send them to the DOJ. And we all know what they're going to do if they're part of the establishment or the apparatus. They're not going to do anything about it. So, I mean,
No, they're not. If they're part of it, they're not going to do anything about it. And if they aren't part of it, they say they can't do anything about it. So we are stuck between a rock and a hard place. Of, people that don't do what they that don't say what they mean and don't mean what they say.
There's some people that say the military is the only way, and I think that is definitely true, because I really think that we have got to. I was read this thing. It was like a 31-page report last night on the Rothschild family, and it really opened my eyes. As crazy as Kanye West sounds, talking about Jewish people and all this stuff,
The Rockefellers.
it's really not. There is an apparatus above, whether it's race or ideology or anything like that. It's a group of the people who really control all the money. The people that lend the money to the people that you think really have all the money, those are the people that control the media and Hollywood and everything else.
Yeah, we're going to do everything.
It's really pretty interesting. I need to find out what the name of it is, or if there's a book about it. The Rothschilds are so secretive and control all the publishing houses that there's hardly anything written about them. But, just really interesting, and I think that's who ultimately we are at war with, this globalist group that wants to, subvert national sovereignty and personal sovereignty. They want to just, basically, it's like they have had us enslaved for a long time, and we're too busy fighting amongst ourselves to even realize it. And it's crazy that we're still holding on. I was thinking today, I was reading about, they're talking about raising minimum wage in a lot of states to $15 an hour, and I was thinking, like, $7.50
It's in
is what I
Virginia.
guess it is right now, and I was thinking if just somebody worked 40 hours a week, making $7.50 an hour, like, where are you going to live? What are you going to eat? What kind of car payment are you going to have? Like, there's no way
that's
you
by
can survive.
design too, because they keep everybody so busy chasing their tails, and you really, it's hard to do anything but keep up with what you need to keep up with. So I that's another way to distract people, just to make them so busy with their, trying to be making enough money to feed their families and health their families.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, to be a provider. Yeah, and then they've got to turn man against woman, and straight against gay, and black against white, and rich against poor, and Democrat against Republican, and and like it says in the Bible, a house divided cannot stand. So I just don't know. I just pray to God that these people that, and I do believe a lot of it, that there's some kind of ulterior plan going on, and something that's happening, because I do feel like a lot of truth has been revealed just this month, whether it's the Twitter files and all these other things going on. I think that there is something shifting to bring clarity to what is going on really in the world, for just the normal people, just to hopefully wake up and pull their head out of their butts and take to the streets and do something about it. At least stand up.
Yeah, peacefully.
Yeah, peacefully.
Absolutely.
And patriotically.
Maybe that's the word that gets you in trouble.
Yeah, I mean, so, has everybody got all their Christmas shopping done?
Well, people do not like that question, Shane.
I can't afford it.
We had a bunch
can't
of
afford
groans
it.
and moans, and no, of course I do. But no, I don't think people like that question. We're going to be together.
I can't afford it.
I know.
Any
I mean, I'm a last minute shopper myself, so I like to.
I hate to be
actually-
obnoxious, but I am done, people. I'm done. But I didn't do that much, and so that was easy.
I like going in really crowded spaces like that, whether it's a football game or going to the mall. I love being in just like a sea of humanity. There's something exciting about it. I know it's not fun with kids and stuff like that, but it is. It's its own thing. So, I know we gotta pray for McGrew and for Cater because they're getting sentenced next month. So we want to pray for mercy and for grace for their sentencing. I don't know exactly what the dates are, but it's coming up. And I think I might be the next one going to trial in here. As a matter of fact, I think.
When is that, Shane?
It's early to mid-March, March 13th. So
that's a while away.
I don't think there's anybody going before that. There may be somebody else taking a plea, I think, but other than that, I mean, there's sentencing and stuff like that, but nobody else is going to trial.
I don't know. I know they had a lot of them. Bam, bam, bam. Last Friday we couldn't even make it to all of them, but Nicole checks the docket, at night before we go to bed, so we usually know what's coming up.
Well, I'll say that I'm the next one. I mean, the next one from the guys in here. I know we have other Proud Boys and second group of keepers are in trial right now.
Yeah. 4 and 5 at a time.
Yeah, it's just freaking irritating. These phones and the tablets are messing up, and we can't get a hold of people. And it talks for a minute, and then it goes off. It's just so I don't think that this is intentional. There are some holidays where they have turned the phones off and stuff like that, but this is more. It's like there's a short somewhere in the line that all the phones turn off simultaneously, and then they come back on like a few minutes later. So.
Right, maybe the rats are chewing through a wire and it got wet or something.
Yeah,
the internet's going up and down.
Did you hear about Mega Mouse?
Oh God, no, I haven't.
So we had a mouse in here that we caught, and I'm not going to go into the gross details, but it had like a parasite, and they got the parasite off of it, but they kept it for a while. And there's a girl that writes us. She's like 19 or 20, but she came up with an idea for a children's book. It's called MAGA Mouse, and she made a little red MAGA hat for the mouse and stuff like that. But it was cool. I mean, we used to leave food out for him, and when we let him go, and then he would come out and get the food, and run back in the mop closet where he lives at. Yeah, well, it's like the Green Mile, or Mr. Bojangles. So, yeah.
Well, hey,
I mean, hey.
People go to the pet store and buy them. I guess it's not that odd.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's something to, focus. It's a distraction. I was reading a letter earlier from this lady, and she sent me two drawings from her daughters. They're like 11 and 8 years old, and they're like colored, with crayons and stuff like that. They're definitely children. And it just was like, man, it shot me like out to the world, as we say in jail, to the free world. And it like brought me back to, I don't want to say my humanity, but kind of like to reality, because I think as a defense mechanism, I really shorten my sight and I only see what's here to protect me from being lonely and missing my kids and all that stuff. Like seeing that, like peeled back a layer of all the torque and kind of see clearly again. Like the holidays. And here it's just another day. Obviously, we know everybody out there is celebrating, but it's cool to see.
We're trying.
Go ahead.
I said we're trying to celebrate, so we will be out here, and hopefully it'll be a little festive for everybody.
Yeah. Well, I mean, look, I know we're going through it, and it's I wouldn't say it's hard. It's difficult being away from family.
No, it is, and it's even, but it becomes more prominent during the holidays when, that would be the time people usually take to huddle up and get together and, celebrate milestones and beginnings and endings and, mark passages of time and stuff.
Right. Well, don't y'all feel bad out there celebrating or having a good time or going to dinner or whatever y'all are going to do. Just know that it won't be long, and we'll be out there with y'all, and we'll all have, I can't wait. I think we're going to have find somebody with some property and have a big old bonfire and have some
I know the place.
fun. And probably some people.
Know the place.
People probably make some fools of themselves. I'll probably be right up there at the top of the list.
I had that on lock the other night, but I'm not supposed to talk about that anymore. But our live streamers too say they already have the place, so yay.
Okay. All right, that's good. I like that. So, but yeah, I guess if you guys will go to therealj6.com, sign up for the newsletter. It should be on the front page there. I know we had some emails from people saying they weren't sure how to sign up for the newsletter, but it's on the first page. I'm not sure if there's a pop-up or not. And then there's the call to action, which is to either call, text, or email. Not call, text, call, write a letter, or email the mayor or the director of the DC DOC and request that we be allowed to get visitation to adjusted CDC guidance. And
Okay,
it's all on
and give your webpage one more time so everybody can take note of it.
Okay, it is therealj6.com. Therealj6.com.
It's already on there, already writing it.
Yeah, and we're also on Getter and Truth at the Real J6, and then we're on Twitter also at the Real J6 Zaddy with a Z. So that's kind of a little more. It's a little more spicy content on Twitter than on Twitter.
All right, Deb's got you pulled up right now.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah. Oh, there you are. I'll see the Jinja Ninja.
You have 1 minute left.
Uh-oh, Greta's trying to get us.
All right.
We're working on logos. So we do Pepe stuff on there, and so we're trying to keep it busy with content and stuff like that. So y'all
Look at you guys.
Man, so we love y'all, and thank y'all so much for shouting us out and supporting us and standing out in the rain. And I can't wait to give all y'all a big hug, and so we can jump through the bonfire, hold hands, or whatever we're going to do.
Okay.
All right. All right.
Thank
Love
you,
y'all.
Shane. We love you too. Night, Shane.
All right. Bye.
No, I saw. All right, well, Greta didn't get us that time. I'm in terms of music kind of trying to jump, which I have every time I turn.
Good job. Hi everybody that I didn't get to say hi to. Shane was talking, and I don't like talking over when people call in or out front speaking. Thank you for coming on. It's raining out. We're here on hashtag Freedom Corner. Standing tall for our J6ers. All right, and that have a good evening. Oh, Dorina, you know I'm going to be here. Wow, it's already past 8:30.
How's everyone doing? I'm waiting here for my life to change.
Oh, hey, Cora.
When the waters start.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm not in there right now. I would have been locked into my apartment for probably a month.
Just
Hope everybody's prepared for the storm and you don't get any damage to your property. It's blowing east of here. I mean west of here. Northwest of here. We're just getting the rain.
You are holy, who was and is to come. You are holy. You are holy, Savior, healer.
I hope all the animals out there are staying warm.
Miracle maker.
Yeah, we need to get those letters out there, folks. Go to Randy's the letter for justice.org. They'll have everything on there you need to know. You can download a pre-made letter. You just need to sign it, put a date on it, put an envelope, put the address on it, put a stamp.
Living waters cool, anyway arise
Yeah. Hi, Norma Jean. I don't know if I said hi to you, but I'll say it again anyways. Never hurts to say hi. Hi, Lily. We miss you here at #Freedom Corner. It does snow in Hawaii, Turbo. Up there on that volcano thing.
All right, so just a reminder for Christmas, not that we have to be reminded of our Savior's birth, but we will be out here for Christmas. And so whatever anybody wants to bring, we're doing ham and turkey, I believe, and mashed potatoes. And I know Ohio Mom is bringing, Ohio Navy Mom, let me get that in there.
Sorry, you better put that.
I know, I messed up.
She might come out of the thing.
I just messed up myself.
So I know she's bringing sweet potato casserole, and Cher's bringing some veggies.
I'm bringing this.
All right, come on, bring your bad selves.
I'm bringing this.
Somebody will eat it with a spoon, I'm sure. So, I hope y'all come out here no matter how cold it is. Let's enjoy our fellowship. Let's enjoy the time with the guys. And then we have January 6th coming up. And we know that, that's it's a significant day is how I'm going to put it. It's just a significant day. We will start out at the Supreme Court at 8 a.m. Randy is the better one to talk about that part than me, but we will be going to the Capitol. We will be paying homage to those that lost their lives that day, and we will be paying respect to the many families that and patriots that have been affected. And something that we've all talked about. There's lots of us, including myself, even though my husband was there and it has directly affected us. I know there are many of you out there watching. There's many of you patriots that show up here every day that their lives are now part of this movement, and that means a lot. And I know it means a lot because of your country means a lot to you. Now, there was a quote that, maybe in hindsight I should have thought about, but I posted before January 6th, and I'm going to read it. It's by Patrick Henry. Get my gloves off, y'all. Get to the right place. I don't know who the producer is at this show, but they could have already had this queued up for me.
That's right.
All right. It is in vain, sir, to extenuate the matter. Gentlemen may cry, peace, peace, but there is no peace. The war has actually begun. The next gale that sweeps from the north will bring our ears to the clash of the resounding arms. Our brethren are already in the field. Why stand we here idle? What is it that gentlemen wish? What would they have if life so dear or peace so sweet as to be purchased at the price of chains and slavery? Forbid it, Almighty God. I know not what course others may take, but as for me, give me liberty or give me death. That is Patrick Henry, Virginia, March 25th, 1775. And I find it very fitting for today as the gale is coming in. Amen. And we hear that last part often about giving me liberty or giving me death. I think the rest of it really resonates with who we are right now. And are we going to stand by and be idle? I do understand that there is a place for everyone in this movement. Not everyone can be out and active in the streets and door knocking and flag waving. Not everyone can do that. But you know what y'all have proven that can be done is you do write letters and you do make those phone calls. You make us beautiful Christmas ornaments to make us, just so thankful that we know that y'all are out there. There's so many things that people are doing, and I think what Patrick Henry said there, I think resonates with all of us. And before we sing the national anthem tonight with these patriots in here, to use, what is it Judge Kelly says? I'm going to circle back. I'm going to circle back to our amazing American flag. and that the love and dedication that these guys have every night for singing that anthem, which has generated this movement in many ways. So I appreciate everybody that sings at home with us. Let's hashtag Sing for Freedom. Let's hashtag Freedom Corner. Come join us for Christmas. Come join us at the Capitol. Come join us in memoriam of these patriots that died that day at the hands of the Capitol Police and the Metropolitan Police Department, because that was an assault on our people, and that needs to be acknowledged. If Randy's out of the car, I hope he would come down and talk about what's going to happen at the Supreme Court. If not, I know that he will. Okay.
If you want to play a song real quick, you can actually play Circle Back. There's our rap about
I don't know. We got all this. I don't have it on my phone. You do it. You sing it right now. Well, I can do it. Well, I think I can. It's going to take a second.
It's appropriate.
Okay.
It's appropriate.
So, as tough as it is, I'm just going to reiterate, I'm going to circle back. You guys have just made it so much easier to go through this process with us. And that's what I feel like, is that we're all doing it together. And I think that is where people can't break us down. And I saw Mr. Randy. Randy, do you want to come talk about the Supreme Court, please, sir? Or not, if you want to. But please come join us. Please come join in fellowship. I love you guys, and I'll see you later.
Thank you, Nicole.
Yeah, thank you, Nicole. You better be careful quoting those forefathers, though.
I know, that's been criminalized over and over again.
What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to play a video that we have released today. We released it on Twitter. It's on our homepage at Americans for Justice. We'll be getting it up on For Ashley website as well. But really, this is about a 3-minute video that really kind of captures the essence of everything that we'll be doing at the Supreme Court. Let me see here.
You and I have the courage to say there is a price we will not pay. There is a point beyond which evil must not advance. He would go on to say that evil is powerless if the good are unafraid. Well, you and I have a rendezvous at destiny. We'll preserve for our children this, the last best hope of man on earth. But we'll sentence them to take the last step into 1,000 years of darkness.
There are millions, tens of millions of Americans that are sick to their stomachs about what's happening to you all, what's happening to our country.
We're at war with the most dangerous enemy that has ever faced mankind in his long climb from the swamp to the stars.
People around the world have had enough. Corruption in governments, lies in the media, personal interest over the people's interest. Is there any chance that we, the people, can restore our republic?
It's amazing that the Constitution is set up in such a way for the people to go to the most powerful branch of government. And
Lloyd Brunson's strategy works this way. After the 2020 election, hundreds of citizens and elected lawmakers stepped forward with evidence of misconduct and malfeasance and criminal behavior during that election. Constitutionally required to investigate this evidence due to their oaths of office, in which every member swears to support and defend the Constitution against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
So we're not suing about the outcome of the election. We're not suing to put someone in office. We're suing to remove the security breach. And the security breach is every single member of Congress that refused to do their job and defend this country. When you petition for redress of grievances, you don't petition to the Congress. You don't petition to the president. You petition through the courts. And then the final court of the land, the Supreme Court of the United States, is the final say on that petition for redress of grievances. And that's what we've been able to do.
And it's been said, if we lose this war, and in so doing lose this great way of freedom of ours, history will record with the greatest astonishment that those that had the most to lose did the least.
You can leave a legacy for generations to come that you were part of restoring our constitutional republic. And it's so easy. Here's how. Get 2 envelopes, 2 stamps, 2 pieces of paper, and $1. Copy goes to the Supreme Court, the other to the Brunson brothers. If you like, and as a way of saying thank you to the Brunson brothers, add $1 or whatever you want in the envelope. They've been working on this for over 2 years, spending thousands of dollars, representing all of us, we the people. This is urgent because this case is slated for January 6th, 2023.
Well, I think it's high time now that we ask ourselves if we still even know the freedoms that were intended for us by our founding fathers. Every generation of Americans needs to know that freedom exists, not to do what you like, but having the right to do what you ought. And that is the freedom that I wish for you. Set yourselves apart from this corrupt generation. Be saints. You weren't made to fit in. You are born to stand out. God bless you.
So I invite everybody, please go to our website, the number 4justice.org. We have a call to action there where you can actually download a letter. It's a template letter. Download, print out 2 copies of it. Send 1 copy to the Supreme Court and another copy to the Brunson brothers. That's the first thing. What we really want to do is we want to get a lot of these letters to the Supreme Court because the justice will be holding a conference on Friday, January the 6th, and to decide whether to take up this case. And so what we're really starting and working with a number of organizations and a number of organizers throughout this country is to start a massive national campaign to get those letters to the Supreme Court. And we are here in D.C., and so we are going to be at the Supreme Court building on the morning of January 6th. 8 a.m. we will be out there. And we're inviting anybody and everybody all across the country come out and stand with us. It's not to sway any kind of decision that the Supreme Court would make. It's really to put them on notice that we, the people, find this particular case to be so important that we're willing to let them know and come out and stand for it. So, this is ultimately, let me just speak for a second about what this court case is about. You heard in the video. Really, it's the immediate removal of 388 elected officials for being derelict in their duty and not investigating allegations of election fraud. And so that's really what this is all about. This is a redress of grievances. It's a constitutional right that every single one of us as Americans have. The Brunson brothers are U.S. citizens, and what they put into action close to 2 years ago has now found its way to the Supreme Court. And it's something that, I think a lot of people believe it's a long shot, but, the mere fact that this case, pro se, has reached the docket of the Supreme Court, that in of itself is a monumental achievement. So, what we'd really like to do is to get millions of Americans on board with this, communicate their desire to the Supreme Court that they take up this case, and then take it from there. So, come on, definitely go to our website, send out those letters, and then if you can and you're able to, come stand with us in front of the Supreme Court. Thank you.
So you have a call. 5 more minutes. So if you ain't sent your letter, make sure you download it. All you gotta do is sign it, put it in an envelope. I sent mine out last week. It should be there already.
You are holy. You who was and is to come. You are holy. I'm standing with the
Sounds like Star Trek.
all the history maker.
Should be calling in for the national anthem. Maybe their phone got turned off.
The maker of the heavens I am, the bright and morning star I am, the breath of all creation who always was and is to come. I am.
That's right,
One who
EJ.
walked on water.
You're old enough to vote. You need to send one.
Miracles and wonders, so come and see. Well, follow me, and you will know that I am the fount of living water, the risen Son of Man, the healer of the broken. And when you cry, I am your Savior and Redeemer, who bore the sin of a man, the author and perfecter.
Securus, you may start the conversation now.
Hey, John. Greta says
Hey.
we can talk now.
If we get cut off again, we're gonna sing the anthem at 9. I'm not gonna call back because we'll just miss it because we got 2 minutes right now, or like a minute and a half. So we'll be singing at 9 o'clock whether we're on the call or not. I want to make a quick announcement again. Our brother Shane Jenkins in here has a website, and he does a monthly newsletter on. It's called therealj6.com. therealj6.com, and go to therealj6.com and sign up for the newsletter. It should be on the front page. It would mean a lot, everybody, and it's a monthly newsletter. It'll be coming out in 2 days, so I know he talked to you guys about it earlier, so it's pretty awesome, pretty cool thing, and we love him. Shane's a real good guy. Everybody's gathering around, making weird noises around me right now. They're doing like angel coo. It's weird. They're making me feel really weird. They're looking like queer angels. Their faces turned up at the ceiling. Anyway. They are angels. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, say, can you see dawn's early light? What so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streamed, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of free and the home of the brave? All the way. All the way. All the way. Yeah, we got a yeehaw.
These guys are all jacked up tonight. And we ain't even drinking no wine tonight. We're all jacked up. We love you guys. Love you, Mickey, Sherry, Mel, Randy. All you guys are awesome.
Thank you.
We love you, brother.
Love you. Good to hear. One of the guys is in the second floor window again. Really? I wonder if they run up there sometimes, they said. Oh, really? I don't know how they do it.
Who hasn't had a chance to sign the letters yet?
Today is day 715 of the J6 political hostage crisis. Ashley Babbitt, Roseanne Boylan, Kevin Greason, Benjamin Phillips, Officer Brian Sicknick. Rest in peace. The following is a list of those individuals currently incarcerated for the events of January 6th. Thomas Ballard, Joseph Biggs, Tim Boner, Nicholas Brockhoff, Jeffrey Scott Brown, Jeremy Brown, Alan Byerly, Daniel Caldwell, Jacob Chansley, William Cressman, Meredith Cleveland, Lonnie Kaufman, Mason Corson, Kevin Creek, Lucas Denny, David Dempsey, Charles Donahoe, Scott Fairlamb, Brandon Fellows, Kyle Fitzsimon, Mitchell Gardner, Robert Geishman, James Grant, Matthew Green, Andrew Griswold, Timothy Hale Cusinelli, Thomas Patrick Hamner, Kenneth Harrelson, Donald Hazard, Albuquerque Head, Brian Jackson, Shane Jenkins, Douglas Jensen, Justin Jersey, Daniel Johnson, Daryl Johnson, Cash Kelly, Josiah Kenyon, Julian Cater, Billy Knutson, Matthew Kroll, Jacob Lang, Nicholas Langeran, Samuel Lazar, Marcus Malley, Christian Manley, Cody Matisse, James Malt, Mark Mazza, Ronald Maccabee, Patrick McCoffey, James McGrew, Sean McHugh, Jeffrey McKellop, Kelly Meggs, Jonathan Mellis, Garrett Miller, Matthew Ryan Miller, Jordan Mink, Robert Moores, Jonathan Munifo, Marshall Neff, Daryl Neely, Ethan Nordine, William Robert Norwood, Joseph Padilla, Robert Palmer, Dominic Pizzola, Mark Ponder, Christopher Quaglin, Barry Ramey, William Reed, Guy Reffitt, Zach Reel, Stuart Rhodes, Howard Richardson, Thomas Robertson, Daniel Rodriguez, Greg Rubenacker, Jeffrey Sable, Ryan Samsel, Ronald Sandlin, Troy Sargent, Peter Schwartz, Jeffrey Sills, Barton Shively, Charles Bradford Smith, Peter Stager, Andrew Taki, Enrique Tario, Delvin Thompson, Dustin Thompson, Daniel Warmus, Jessica Watkins, Thomas Webster, Jack Witten, Ricky Chris Wilden, Anthony Williams, Kyle Young, Christopher Georgia, Matthew Perna, Mark Ungst. Rest in peace.
Amen.
Say her name.
Ashley Babbitt. Ashley Babbitt. Ashley Babbitt.
Ashley Babbitt.
It's starting to come down good now. Starting to rain a little harder now. After they sing the song tonight, the closing song, I'm going to be turning off the stream so we can I can help them take down these canvas. The canvas covers, and so maybe tomorrow we'll be able. It won't be raining, and y'all can. I'll touch your back, then you can chat. But I just want to get these tops down and help them.
They gon' try to lock us down, you know we popping out. 1776, boy, you know we rocking out. People judging people, this is crazy these days. They been shooting, they been
bad, Turbo.
Patriots, we fed up, we know that we got set up. Who made that phone call that got that Patriot wet up? Ashley Babbitt, yeah, you know we hold you in prayer. Ashley Babbitt, yeah, you know your soul's in the air. Ashley Babbitt, yeah, you know true patriots care. Left your blood up on the battlegrounds like this.
Too bad, y'all. Thank you all for coming on here tonight. Standing with me here on hashtag Freedom Corner. Thank you, Kim, for the sign. It's beautiful. We'll bring it every night and hang it up so everybody can make travel plans to come to hashtag Freedom Corner. The new hot spot in DC to hang out.
Let's start a Patriot party. Yeah, let's start a Patriot party. Yeah. RIP to anybody who lost their life in the Capitol, man, January 6th. On both sides, you know. I saw with my own eyes. I was on the battleground. Never went up in the Capitol. I was at the first hand.
I should have brought my husband's shoulder so long as here. Wow.
It is really pouring on here. You might want to stick around for another hour.
Hey, don't tell them, man.
He would like to make so.
Okay, everybody. So, as I've been saying for the past couple of weeks that I've been coming back around here, I'm organizing a convoy on January 1st at 11 a.m. starting at Germantown. We're going to be hitting all the different traffic circles here in DC, and we're going to be handing out flags that have a business card attached to it that has a link that shows all of these different live streamers. I'm trying to get more live streamers on there on a daily basis, or weekly basis, my bad, as well. Every Friday at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, I launch a new update, and it's all free advertising for these movements that are popping up across the country. So if you guys are a live streamer in other parts of the country as well, please feel free to send me your info. We're all about truth speakers here. So God bless you guys, and amen. Let's get on with God bless America.
No.
Thank you. I just want to say thank you for everyone who has come out tonight. You know, it's tonight. It's a beautiful night, and you better enjoy the warm weather because cold weather's moving in. But yeah, we got a stream starting down here. But I just want to say thank you to everyone who has come out. Thank you to all of the live. It's fine. It has an inch or so at the bottom. So.
Thanks, Sherry.
Yeah, but the cord can handle it too. It's waterproof.
All right, if you burn up, we're just going to stand here and watch.
I just want to say thank you to everyone who has tuned in. Thank you so much. Please share out these live streams. you know, we need to grow our exposure and who it is that we're reaching. So we can't do this very important work without you. Thank you so much.
That's right. I can't do this
I
without
would
you
invite
guys.
everybody to join in with us as we sing our closing song. God bless the USA.
Don't say that, Genie. It rained all day here.
Just my children and my wife. Thank my lucky stars to be living here today. 'Cause the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I'm glad we stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land.
It's raining so hard you can't hear the music anyway.
From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to sky and sea, from Detroit down to Houston, and New York to LA. But there's pride in every American heart, and it's time we stand and say that I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I'm glad we stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I'm glad we stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA.
All the way, all the way, all the way, all the way.
Thank you, everybody. We will be here tomorrow night at 7 p.m. and we will also be at the Northern Neck facility holding a vigil tomorrow night at 7 p.m. as well. Thank you.
All right. Nike.
Woo!
All right. Okay, now, can you get me? Yeah,
Okay, folks, I'm going to close down and so we can take these tents down. We'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget to say your prayers. Don't let the Betty bugs bite. Please say a prayer for me. And God bless you all and have a great evening. We love you. See you all soon.
Dead of night and you tell me that you're pleased and that